Right now, your thyroid may be failing quietly, and you would never know because the symptoms feel exactly like normal aging after 60. Fatigue that never fully lifts, weight that will not move, a coldness that settles into your hands and feet every single day after 60. Hair thinning slowly, skin becoming drier, a brain that feels slower. All signs most people over 60 simply accept as unavoidable aging. But here is what most people over 60 are never told. These symptoms are not always age and are not always permanent or inevitable at all. In many cases, they are the direct result of a thyroid that is underperforming a small gland with enormous influence over every body cell. In the next few minutes, I will show you the first signs your thyroid is failing after 60, why it is missed, and what to do right now. I am Dr. Edward. This channel gives you honest health information that protects your energy and independence every single day after 60. Let me show you what your thyroid does and why its failure after 60 affects nearly everything about how you feel every single day now. Your thyroid is a small butterfly-shaped gland in your neck, producing hormones that regulate your metabolism, energy, temperature, and mood. Every cell in your body has thyroid hormone receptors, meaning when thyroid output drops, every system in your body feels the consequences. After 60, thyroid function declines, and hypothyroidism, where the thyroid underproduces hormones, becomes more common with each decade. Hypothyroidism affects roughly 1 in 5 women over 60 and 1 in 10 men, making it one of the most underdiagnosed conditions after 60. Here is the critical problem. The standard thyroid test most doctors order misses many people whose thyroids are quietly underperforming. The first sign most people notice is a fatigue that is different, heavier, more pervasive, unaffected by any amount of sleep whatsoever. Unlike regular fatigue that improves with rest, hypothyroid fatigue settles into your body like a weight that never lifts no matter what. The second sign is unexpected weight gain, not large amounts, but a slow, steady accumulation that resists every dietary change you try. This happens because thyroid hormones regulate metabolic rate when output drops. Your body burns significantly fewer calories even at rest. The third sign is cold intolerance, feeling cold when others around you are comfortable, particularly in your hands, feet, and nose. Thyroid hormones regulate body temperature when levels fall. Your body struggles to maintain the warmth that should naturally come to you. The fourth sign is hair thinning, not dramatic hair loss, but a gradual, diffuse thinning across the entire scalp over many months. Thyroid hormones are essential for the hair growth cycle. When levels drop, more follicles enter resting phase and less new hair grows. The fifth sign is brain fog, a subtle slowing of thought, difficulty with word retrieval, and reduced mental sharpness you once had. Thyroid receptors exist throughout the brain. Hypothyroidism reduces cerebral blood flow and the brain's overall metabolic speed. The sixth sign is dry skin, specifically a coarseness and dryness that does not respond to moisturizers the way it normally used to. Thyroid hormones regulate skin cell turnover when levels drop. Skin renewal slows, and your skin's natural moisture production falls noticeably. The seventh sign is constipation. Thyroid hormones regulate gut motility, and when levels fall, the digestive tract slows and becomes sluggish. The eighth sign is low mood without clear cause, a flatness that settles in without any obvious or identifiable external reason whatsoever. Every one of those 8 signs is what most doctors attribute to normal aging and accept as inevitable without once checking your thyroid. Slow metabolism? That is aging. Cold hands? Circulation. Brain fog? Cognitive decline. Hair thinning? To be expected now at your age today. But thyroid dysfunction is treatable. People correctly diagnosed and treated often describe it as genuinely getting their full life back. Before I show you what to ask your doctor and what the right tests are, I want to ask you something important right now before we continue. If this video is helping you understand symptoms you have lived with for years, please subscribe and tap the bell so you never miss a video. After the full protocol, Type 1 in the comments so I know this information reached you and made a real difference for your health today. The most important step is getting the right test, and this is where the system fails most people with a thyroid problem after 60. Most doctors order only a TSH test, which measures how hard your brain pushes your thyroid, rather than what your thyroid actually produces. A normal TSH does not mean adequate hormone production. It means your brain is still signaling for more, masking real underperformance daily. Ask your doctor for TSH, free T4, free T3, and thyroid antibodies, especially TPO and thyroglobulin, to catch Hashimoto's disease early. Free T3 is the active thyroid hormone your cells use. Many with normal TSH have low free T3, explaining every one of their daily symptoms. Thyroid antibodies reveal Hashimoto's the most common cause of hypothyroidism present for years before TSH becomes abnormal at all. Step 2. Optimize your nutrient levels. Because thyroid hormone production depends on specific nutrients that become deficient after 60. Iodine is the primary building block of thyroid hormone, and marginal insufficiency can quietly reduce thyroid output over time after 60. Selenium is needed to convert T4 into active T3, and deficiency is common in older adults, directly impairing thyroid hormone activation. Zinc supports thyroid receptor sensitivity, and zinc absorption decreases with age, leaving seniors functionally zinc deficient over time. Iron deficiency, more common in women over 60 than most, impairs thyroid peroxidase activity and reduces thyroid production daily. Step 3. Reduce thyroid suppressing factors. Because common everyday things work directly against your thyroid function after 60. Excessive soy, particularly soy isolates, can interfere with thyroid hormone absorption when consumed close to your meals each day. Chronic stress elevates cortisol, suppressing thyroid function at multiple levels, making stress management a critical thyroid health tool. Certain medications, including lithium, amiodarone, and heartburn drugs, suppress thyroid function, worth discussing with your doctor soon. Step 4. Support your thyroid with lifestyle habits that have direct and measurable effects on thyroid hormone production and conversion. Gentle, regular exercise walks, swimming, light resistance training improves thyroid sensitivity and helps convert T4 into the active T3. Deep sleep is when significant thyroid hormone production occurs, making sleep quality an underappreciated and direct thyroid priority. Avoiding very low-calorie diets is critical. Prolonged caloric restriction directly suppresses thyroid output as a body survival response. Step 5. If lifestyle and nutrition are not enough, work with your doctor to evaluate thyroid hormone therapy as a viable option now. Levothyroxine is the most commonly prescribed thyroid replacement, but some respond better to combined T4 and T3 therapy instead. The goal is not just a normal lab number, it is the resolution of your symptoms and a genuine return of the energy and clarity you deserve. Full thyroid panel, nutrient optimization, reducing suppressants, lifestyle support, and therapy if needed. 5 steps for thyroid health. None of these require expensive specialists, just the right information and focused conversation with your doctor at your next visit. One more thing before you go. The time you take thyroid medication matters more than most doctors take time to mention to you at all. Levothyroxine should be taken on empty stomach 30 to 60 minutes before eating food, coffee, and calcium all block absorption. Many people on thyroid medication miss full benefit because they take it with breakfast or coffee rather than before eating anything at all. If you feel symptoms on thyroid medication, check your timing before assuming dose is wrong. This simple change helps many people daily. Your thyroid has been quietly influencing every aspect of how you feel, and now you know exactly what to check and what to ask your doctor. If this helped you recognize something you have lived with for years, type 1 in comments and share with someone who needs to hear this. The video on screen covers another hormone system quietly failing after 60 that causes symptoms most people simply mistake for normal aging. I will see you there, and I hope today is the day you get the answers about your thyroid that you have deserved for far too long already.